Good morning everyone. So today we are going to be walking to the River Sava, and then I'm not actually sure what we'll be doing after that. So it's one of those days, no plans, no itineraries, just see where we go. But it'll be really nice to see the River Sava. Now a little bit off topic in terms of the apartment in here and the plumbing work, because I always like looking and seeing what's happening with the plumbing. As I did do plumbing studies and plumbing at college, it's always good to, you know, have a little look at another country, see how they do their plumbing. Interestingly here, if we look at the radiator, the flow and return pipes are on the same size, on the same side. Now in the UK you would have, this side would be like your incoming water, so that's the new water, then it would heat up, and then when you turn your radiators off, all the old water would go out, and then that would return back to the boiler. So flow and return on separate sides. They have theirs on the same side. Now another really interesting thing is the gas, the live big incoming gas, and the gas meter is actually up here. So that's the gas meter, and then that is the big gas pipe coming in here. Usually on any flats or apartments in the UK, that's on the outside of the building. And then in terms of a house, it'd be down like the side of the house or the alleyway. You would never have this big gas pipe or the gas meter on the inside. And then this electrical consumer unit here, this is usually in like a garage. So you'd have it in your garage if it was a house. And then if it's a flat or something, probably like a cupboard or another space, it would never like be just here on the wall next to the door. But this really interests me, how you've got the big gas lever here and the gas up here. Let me know if anywhere else is like that. Have you ever seen the big gas pipe inside? And then also the boiler's a bit different here as well. It's obviously like I think it's an older type. Basically it's got the pilot light, and instead of it just sort of firing up once or hearing it fire up a few times, every 5 minutes it makes a whoosh noise, and also you can hear like a little ticking. So yeah, I think it's just a different system of the way they've got the gas coming in. Then that must be a flue that goes up there. Anyway, I've just had a whole chat about plumbing. Some people are probably not interested in that at all, but I just thought I'd mention it because I'm sort of into plumbing, and some of you may be into plumbing, so you may be interested in it as well. If not, I'm sorry for boring you with that. Let's head out now and get to the River Sava. We have made it to the River Sava. Now this flows through Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and then also into Serbia, and then a little bit of Belgrade to it. It sort of like sprawls off, little parts of it goes into Belgrade, and it's 650 miles long. So it's a huge river.
Having a McFlurry or something.
Yeah, we should do that, shouldn't we?
That's all Oreo one.
Right, so I came down a really steep slope there. Hopefully I can get back up, but that's the thing, if they're really steep coming down, coming back up them might not be easy. But here is the River Sava, right near it. And I should obviously touch a little bit of it, just to say I've actually, you know, touched the River Sava. Here we are, River Sava. It's really actually quite cold. Feels actually quite cold. Hopefully it's clean. I think it is clean. Surely a river should be clean, right? Depends what's dropped off it though. Oh, it's only water, I don't care. I've touched the River Sava. So, here it is behind me running down that way, and here is it down this way. And there's actually lots of people cycling and walking across that bridge up there, and lots of lorries and cars as well. And they're probably thinking, oh, what's this guy doing? It's not a big thing. But it is, it's the River Sava, which is a massive river. Let's just go along here. I'm just going to step out here and show you down here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, a wasp nearly came near my ear. Oof, buzzing around. There's actually a lot of wasps about, a lot of wasps. Ah, and a few mosquitoes as well. There's a few mosquitoes over there. All right, I better be running then. Mosquitoes love my skin. We are walking along this raised path here, and if you notice, we're actually on a really high bit. So that slope there, and then that slope down there, that's because the river's over there, and maybe years ago, or it's known that if that can actually maybe overflow, and maybe all of this can become water. So this is the protection to protect all of the shops and the houses over this way. So that's really interesting how they've used, you know, the natural earth. Sometimes they do rocks or boulders or some type of concrete, but they've actually, you know, got all of the ground, put it up like this, and then obviously it's grown over the years. So I'll just go down here, which is actually quite steep. I'll run down this and then I'll show you from the bottom side how it looks like. Big raised up like that. I am currently in a Submarine Burger, and the great thing about this is they have a really old rustic style. So they actually use the old pipes, so old yellow pipes, as the decoration and also for the table as well. So if we look down there, the actual legs of that table are the old pipes, so it sort of makes use of old pipes, and then they also show the old bricks and that for the rustic look. So I am having the original burger, and here I've got some cheesy fries, but they do it in like a real fried way, like it's not the normal fast food McDonald's chips. It's the nice bigger fries, and they taste really good. Really juicy, really nice, mayonnaise on top. We're going to try the burger now. Perfect. On the chop, fresh meat, fresh beef, locally sourced beef. Really, really nice. Meat's very nice. Here is a really nice old train, so you can imagine when this was, you know, in operation and running. I always love the old trains. There's something very, very nice about all of the old trains. So here we go. We have got the number of it here. I'll show you around the other side and the back of it. Now I'm not sure if it has a date on it anywhere. I'll try and look for a date because it's got a code, but I'm not sure when this is from. If you do know in the comments below, definitely let me know. Let's go around this side here and see. Is there any dates? No. Unless it's really old. No, so we've got the... No, I don't think there's any dates here, but it's definitely a very, very old train. So there is this little path that's actually right next to the train track. Now in the UK you would never be able to walk down this part, and also all of the platforms are level with the train track, so there's not like a high platform and then the train track. It's literally the train track and then the platform is all on the same level, and then there's this little pathway which you can just walk along, and it's right next to the track here.
This is how you cross platforms to get to the other side, and you don't have an underpass or an overpass. You just go right over the tracks like this.
We've made it.
We've made it to the other side.
That's crazy. Maybe
So
that's why they keep it all
this is
level.
how they do. France as well, but they tried to clean it up.
We're at King Tomislav Square.